Every time I see this paint scheme, I think of Matt Kenseth. Here's ERIK Jones's 2019 DEWALT Toyota Camry. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's car is going to be ERIK Jones's 2019 DEWALT Toyota Camry. Now this is a paint scheme that is very similar to last year's, but there's one game-changing aspect to this car, in my opinion, that makes this car worth buying again. And if you look at it, you got the magnet that goes with it, really cool there. You got the paint scheme. This is from Wave 5. Yes, I know it's from Wave 5, but you know, I felt like it was time to review it. Let's go ahead and get this Camry out of the box. Here she is, folks. Brand new out of the package. Here is ERIK Jones's 2019 DEWALT Toyota Camry, and I mentioned that there is a game-changing aspect to this diecast, and if you haven't noticed it already, it is indeed the numbers. Something that bugged me so badly about the 2018 version is the numbers, and it bugged the living crap out of me. Well, in 2019, they corrected that, thank God. If you have the 2018 version, I would get rid of it. I'm sorry, I would get rid of it. I would get this one and call it a 2018 because this one is, this is the correct version. This is the one that, in my opinion, is the correct version. So over here on the hood, you got DEWALT. You kind of have like the black stripe going across it. I love the nose of it, man. Shades of Matt Kenseth, man. Oh, I miss him. You know, he was never one of those flashy drivers, but man, he could drive a race car, and that's the reason why DEWALT is with Joe Gibbs Racing, with the Matt Kenseth connection. And if you go over here to the nose, you got Camry, a whole lot of like I would say carbon fiber look with the black and the grill. It just kind of has that charcoal and black look. Looks pretty intimidating. I like that. Kind of have like a small yellow stripe kind of cutting underneath, and you have the yellow line through the Toyota grill. Once again, I imagine this is a pain to wrap on the actual car because it looks like it's multiple decals. Imagine that as a fun thing to do. And oh boy, over here to the right side of it, we already got ourselves a big scratch there on the zero, of course. Oh my god, it looks ugly. The outlining of the Goodyear, wow, way to go, Lionel. I mean, it's like orange, like not like a yellow orange, like it's like legit like a orange, like a burnt orange on the outside of the ERIK Jones and the Goodyear. Oh my god, that you can even see it down here with a little bit of the contingencies. That's not good in my opinion. So you got ERIK Jones here. You got number 20, NASCAR race car, Mechanics Work, 3M K&N, Lincoln Welders, Moog Etterbox, Sunoco, Mobile One, Sport Clips. I wish they would make the Sport Clips car in the Authentics line. I think that'd be a really cool piece to get. Interstate Batteries, Sherwin-Williams, Lincoln Welders, Freightliner. Don't know what that one is down there. Maybe Tractor Supply Co. Maybe. Simeon's Doosan. Is it Reese's Fine Foods, DEWALT, American Ethanol. You got Toyota, and you got Joe Gibbs Racing. Over here on the back end of the car, I gotta admit, this looks very clean, very modern. You can see how the angle is a little bit sharper here, and it's kind of like, it kind of washes up on this end. I guess that's because of the sides of the cars are different. You got Camry, DEWALT, Toyota. Got a little bit of a chip there on the A on Toyota. XSE, Toyota Camry. Very nice job on the back end, except for that little paint chip there. Very good job. Even got the 20 there. Over here on the right side of the car, DEWALT 20. All the goodies and goodies and goodies. What the heck's on the back end over here? What the heck? I'm guessing that's just a part of the mold because I can feel kind of like a blemish. So I'm guessing that's just part of the mold. Yeah, you can kind of see the crease there. You know, I kind of wondered why they allowed them to do that. You know, I wonder if that's actually apparent on the Camaro and whatnot. But yeah, something different. I mean, it's a really good paint scheme. I'll be honest. I know they've released this car like 3 years in a row, but the big numbers on it, man, that just looks really good. I'm sorry. I really like the paint scheme. Sure, would I like it to change? Yes, it's going to change in 2020, but it's not a bad paint scheme, guys. I know there's a lot of people, myself included, who said it shouldn't have been in the Wave. Still stand on it today. I think the Sport Clips DNP would have been a much better Joe Gibbs Racing fill-in, but hey, it's still a very nice paint scheme. Over here on the roof, you got the signature flat font Joe Gibbs Racing 20. Then you got www.dewalt.com. Let's be honest, guys. When is the last time we've seen a www.whatever.com on a NASCAR diecast? To be honest with you, I haven't seen one of those in a long time that I can remember. those used to be on every diecast back in the early 2000s because that was before social media really took its place. You know, if you want to look at products for Pennzoil, maybe you would go to Pennzoil.com. If you want to look at products for Napa Auto Parts, you have to go to NapaAutoParts.com. You know, you couldn't just download an app or something, or just, you know, say it into a speaker on your phone and automatically look it up. So that is kind of a blast from the past, pretty much, right there. Over here on the deck lid, you got DEWALT, which is kind of an off color, but I mean, doesn't look too bad. Just kind of just two random stripes, so I don't know about that. And then, of course, since this is a NASCAR Authentics release, you do get a magnet. And I gotta admit, man, this thing with the white down here and the black here, it just screams 2002, 2003, and 04 Tony Stewart. I don't know why, but it just screams it with that big old 20. If this was orange, oh my god, man, I'd be saying this is a Tony Stewart magnet. But hey, man, this is actually a really cool piece. Erik Jones 20 DEWALT, simple and clean. All in all, folks, this is a diecast honestly, I would not recommend so much to someone who's not an Erik Jones fan. But if you're an Erik Jones fan, look, I think you should get it, because the numbers on the side are so much more, they look so much better, man. I mean, they're much more realistic to the actual car. There's not itty-bitty numbers on the side. No, I love big numbers, but not gigantic ones. That is the number font. That is the number size. Everything, it looks great on the car. Sure, it's the same paint scheme pretty much as last year, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't get it. I would say it's a mistake putting it in the Authentics line, but as a Gold Series release, it wouldn't be that bad if you're a Joe Gibbs Racing fan. Now, with me being a bow tie guy, it's not the best diecast to get, but it could be worse, guys. It could be worse. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and notification bell, guys. Try to hit 1,000 subscribers, man, by 2020. So before we enter 2020, you know, the next decade, please, guys, help me hit 1,000 subscribers. I would absolutely appreciate it if you subscribe below. With all that being said, guys, hope you're having a great one. And Diecastbuffet, signing off.